I mean, I don't know how much Rugga's been playing and keeping up with things. It's going to be...
Not enough.
We've seen coaches stand in before and do serviceable jobs, but
like
I just
Yanko
don't know...
in Sydney.
Yeah, like Yanko and Sydney, exactly.
Well, we've got Jota, a good start here. Rugga...
They just baited him.
Dead now. They're like, you go do that, and we're gonna go in towards A, actually, Rugga. But it's worked out pretty well. They got the bomb planted, at least the 4-spot in the next round, but a 3v5 to try and win out here. It's gonna be very tough. They've got Magisk down to 2 HP, Zentarus down to 1, and there's a couple of kills. Hookie and Jabby coming through with 2. And actually, this could be a Astralis pistol. In fact, they're not going to get 0 T rounds today.
Oh, my lord. Okay, they've turned it around. Zentarus can't get involved in the action with 1 health. You need Walks to hit some bangers. He's already gushed. Nice headshot, but now he's down to 5 HP. Yeah, pistol round for Astralis. No kit even if he gets the kills. Hooksy, this shouldn't be an issue whatsoever, and that's a pistol for Astralis.
Yeah, Hooksy is going to hide back. Hits
Ooh,
the
burst
headshot
fire
as well, yeah. So a pistol round for Astralis.
Stop fighting for skins in the game. Visit Hellcase.
Like a decoy.
Yeah, it's a funny little pistol round. It looked a little goofy, but it's there. It's a victory for Astralis. 1-0 on the board.
Yeah. Always a danger of the 4-spy paying off here. They've got Stair running out towards the top site. It's a quick take of the A bomb site for Astralis, and that 4-spy's over and done with. Simple calling, effective 2-0 start.
Yeah, and I mean, also, I would imagine the calling is going to remain pretty simple throughout the entirety of the series, right? It's not, obviously, it's not that Rugga doesn't know the tactics, being that he's been the coach for so long and helped develop some of them with Hooksy. It's more just you realize the situation and you're in, you got to play a little bit more loose, a little bit more free, because...
Could lose this today against Astralis with Device. I don't see how they can lose the series, though, against Astralis with Rugga.
Yeah. Ooh. Okay, there's a good start. Yeah, I mean, it's a hard situation to imagine, isn't it? It would take someone from Astralis doing something crazy.
Just the pistols and the scout. $2,000 left in the bank. Get Jota out in the Raptors. There's the peek out in towards him. Rugga finds success. And Zentarus with the 2nd kill of the round here. Magisk winning in dark. No HP here on Hooksy. And he's got the bomb on his back. Rugga is suddenly the only player left as Hooksy was finished off. And this round goes against Astralis. So Rugga going to be taken off the top of the rafters. Running in towards Jota. Looking to keep his 8K out. He'll drop down into the ramp. And they flood over the top. It's going to be Stair running over him. And an advantage picked up for Astralis with some speed. You can see Aurora racing down on the rotation. It's going to be Wakadia, at least getting 1 here. Oh, flicks back to the double doors, and the bomb is down, and he goes again. Wakadia shredding Astralis' dreams in this round. Yabby will reawaken them. But it's a 2v2. Yabby and Hooksy up against Woxic and Major.
Ooh, a tough round, though, for Aurora with Major, which kind of tucking himself in behind the box. He's really parked here. He's going to have to move eventually for information when he feels the silence, but he's really dedicated to that lower bomb site. So it's Woxic with the AWP, that unwieldy weapon who kind of is in charge of moving around the map and getting information, but they're in the wrong place at the wrong time. To the upper bomb site we go. Major, here's the ladder. Can't go up the vents any longer, so the upper bomb site is going to have to be retaken. I don't know even if they want to mess with it.
We're coming up, giving it a bit of a look, but by the time they get up to a position where they can even think about a retake, the time is going to be low.
There's 2 kits.
A lot of utility. And low HP on Hooksy.
It's just, how do you get up this ladder?
You just go up the ladder and shoot Hooksy. Oh, they actually do get shot off on him. He's down to 11 HP, but the grenade goes up, finishes him off, and Yabby's actually on the lurk. Look at this. He's gone on the big old flank.
Oh, this is sick.
Oh my god, he's here at hell. They get on the defuse. Oh, he has to go loud up the ladder. The defuse stuck inside of the smoke, and he's got it.
No,
the defuse picked up, and that's going to be Aurora 2-2, all tied up with the defuse held.
They'll start testing outside. Extended battle goes the way of Stair, who's brought low to 6.
Yeah, but that smoke was still disrupted, and so Woxic is able to spot Rugga trying to cross. So the trade is in immediately. Woxic going to take out position and block out that ramp room. Yabby's just going to swing right into him, perhaps anticipating no AWP to be there. I mean, maybe hadn't come back to the angle. Yabby takes a risk, it doesn't pay off. And now Astralis in a very tough spot. A 3v4 with Stair barely alive.
Yeah, and I think, oh, taken downstairs. Yeah, this is done. I think the idea is kind of to have Stair with that 6 HP, take a bunch of risks and try and find a duel. He's finally got one, but Wakati at the off angle takes down Magisk. Gets all on Stair with the bomb in 50 seconds, but no HP for this extended 1v3.
Yeah. Oh, I thought he was about to get spotted there by Magic. Both players incredibly close, but not detecting one another.
Here it comes.
Yep, has spotted him now. So, Stair's going to climb up the ladder.
Hello.
Mazur executes him. It's now 3-2. Aurora in the lead of the game, and tougher as well there in that department. Zentarus.
Well, if Zentarus is never afraid to wide swing you, like that's the problem when you get over when you switch sides.
Yeah, he's gonna start lighting them up now as well. Over towards red, it's the first kill. Stare down, no outside presence from Astralis. They're gonna be funneled into either a ramp or... Yeah, I think we may be seeing the extent of that in the first 2 rounds. And then Aurora just kind of figured it out. Well, Magisk fighting on through the ramp. It's gonna be Jota to go down, then Zentarus on the cleanup. Magisk and Rugger both dead very quickly. Zentarus, I mean, that could be the really exciting thing about this game, is we just kind of get Zentarus with free reign and just running around giving us some real highlights.
I mean, if I'm Aurora, if I'm Major on like on the T side when you switch over.
Well, smoke down to main. They come flying up. Arcadia waiting. That's the bomb. And that's Rugger. Good trade here from Yabi to keep things moving for Astralis, but Jota still at the back of the bomb site. Actually gets overwhelmed by Hooksy. Astralis do break through.
Yeah, that's the player coming up then just completely circumvents the door defender, and he's the one that ruins the day. So, I mean, there's a nice little round from Astralis. Good job from Hooksy. Things slow down, opportunities denied, and they still able to win it out at the end of the day. So a third round, Yabi gets a triple kill. Now he's going to go for it. We love this. He has the idea. Jota's got the opening kill. Woxic waiting for him to turn the corner.
Flash is going to take him off the angle for just a second. Yabi cuts down Jota. Missed shot from Woxic, and Astralis into a better position here. 4v3 going down lower, and it's Rugger to shred him. There's a rifle for Cardia. Last-ditch effort overrun by Magisk. And Astralis are actually in this fight in the first half.
Oh, that's a big save. Zentarus from behind allows Major to peek out into the bomb site, harassing the bomb carrier. That's Stair stuck in the open. Reposition, but Zentarus goes down, and this 1v3 seems unlikely. Astralis yet again found the solution, cracking into the lower site.
Nade is good. Takes half the health away from Stair, but it's just an impossible clutch here for Magic to win. Magic is going to peek out from the window, and a 4th round for Astralis' T side.
Okay.
On the CT side of Nuke is going to be an extremely difficult situation to have to try and get around for Astralis. We've got Magisk dropping onto main. His teammates are down lower, and again, another opening kill in favor of Astralis. Not going to be a follow-up, though, as Magic is able to hold on. But they're down lower. They've already got 2 players down here, and the bomb is being planted.
Okay. Nice kill from Yavi. They might just do it again. Looking to even things up going into halftime. Jota making his way in. Stair, I think, fell asleep. Wasn't listening to the headset, and now Jota's inside the bomb site.
Yeah, could that be the mistake that allows Aurora to win this round? Astralis have put themselves in such a good position. Into the post plant. Rugger waiting out the double door stairs, but it's Woxic to come out on top of the fight with Yabi. Rugger going down. All of a sudden, just Hooksy, and this is a round they can't let go, and they have. Aurora recovered.
How does Stair get that much freedom? No one watching for that progression. I'm amazed Stair didn't hear him, didn't seem to have any kind of a reaction while looking up.
The last couple, at least, have been favoring Astralis.
Well,
go on the search outside. There's Yabi. Actually got 2. 2 from that upper bomb site push.
We're really trying to find these Rugger op shots. He's not giving us anything when we switch to the POV. Smoke wall is up. There it is.
Oh, close. Not bad.
Aim punch. Aim punch throws it off. We're getting that one.
That was that. Yeah, Zentarus is going to slip over towards the ramp room. We'll join up with his teammate.
All 3 coming from ramp room.
Can Aurora pull off a retake on B again? Hooksy is close up. He will be the first player to fight, the first obstacle for Aurora to get around. And Hooksy's waiting. Should be getting one with the distraction of his teammate. Hooksy actually gets a double, and then Rugger closes out with the AWP. 5 rounds for Astralis' T side on Nuke.
All right, that's a lot better than I expected. 7-5. Very impressive that they're able to scrape that together.
So that's the recovery. Even if Aurora somehow do lose nuke, it's so hard to see it happening. But Hookie, good start to the pistol round here. Jota has gone down. It's an opening kill for Astralis. I mean, winning both pistols is the win condition for Astralis. You need good starts in both halves here. And they're up a player. Gonna hear the steps in the ramp room. Stair gonna be backing away. But not fully.
Yeah, he's screwed now. Just gotta fight.
Or is he? Go back and try and get a flank going on here.
Yeah, they didn't push down on him whatsoever.
Oh, but he does get spotted. Zentarus is aware of that possibility. We'll deal with Stat.
That's an awkward kill or death to take, though, if you're the Astralis defense, considering he had dropped down, because none of your players are in a position to cover the lower bomb site. So now you know they have ramp room. They could have dropped down, and you don't really have information of where this is going to end up. Flank is coming in from Yabby, and that's going to combine with a pinch from Hut.
Running out of the door. It's MIBR falling by the wayside. Thanks to Rugga up in the rafters. Now Hookie's turn as well. And there we go. Nice and clean from Astralis. They lose a single player in this pistol round. Well, the utility dropping now outside. Tara's just on the prowl looking for his first victim of the round. Spots an elbow. Does a lot of damage. Hookie's going to be finished off by utility, but look at this peek up from Stair. It's instantaneous and it's a response, but Zentarus dropping down. Wakadia moving with him outside. And this is what we anticipated would happen once the guns come out.
Rugga is still just parked on top of Hut with the MP9, but they're going to be wrapping around him. Heaven is a possibility that he can't really control. Hasn't yet really considered. Zentarus up top. And almost an impossible situation. Rugga drops down off the Hut, knows he's got to get inside it for safety, maybe push towards lobby, wants the information, finds the bullet to the head from Zentarus, and Stair stuck over in Squeak Door. He'll fall as well. Aurora, they get that lead right back.
He's going to go outside. Flash is up, and Magisk, good start. Wakadia down.
All right, new opera in town, baby. Here comes the attack.
Yeah, Flash is running out, trying to burst through the doorway here. Aurora, 28 seconds left. Not a huge amount of time, and there's still a lot of presence here. Rugga getting involved. He's going to have an upgrade available. Woxic finally landing a headshot here on Hookie, but it's Woxic that has to recover everything. It'll be a 1v4, and look at Magisk. He's rotated down. He's not going to miss that shot. It's 2 AWP kills from Magisk, the opener and the closer.
That one's perfect, though. Hookie has the opening kill. Wakadia goes down. Magisk sees nobody on the cross quite yet. Aurora still very much slowed down.
Now up towards the control room.
They've just cleared lobby.
Yet. Hookie's now rotated down, and Molotov actually hit off him, but he got a perfect time to catch MIBR. Another kill in favor of Astralis. Door wide open, pressure on. 15 seconds left for Aurora to put that bomb down in the site. Jota can't spin back. Astralis only lose a single player. Could be moments away from going up to 11. Wakadia getting spotted on top of main. He's lost a lot of his health. He at least sends some equal damage back here on Hookie. But Magisk is just looking good on the AWP. And Astralis are destroying Aurora. This was a buy round. And it goes nowhere. It goes absolutely nowhere. They get destroyed. 11 rounds to 8. Money is not good again for Aurora. It is going to be map point for Astralis. And this isn't even close.
Where's the attitude from Aurora? Where's the feeling that when you watch them play that they want to win the game? I'm gonna start running out of things to say about this, but Hookie finally gone down first. That Zentarus with an opening with the MAC-10, and they're gonna pick up the pace, heading down secret. MIBR leading the way, taking as much room as he can. Gonna be followed up by the bomb on Woxic and Zentarus with low HP, but again, Stair's already got this early rotate down here, and Astralis has been very good at stopping Aurora from taking over this bomb site.
Well, out to the site, Stair got a double. And that will put Astralis back in contention here. Wakadia couldn't take his opportunity on that lurk on the upper bomb site. Magisk has been looking good on the AWP. Close to a shot on Jota. Moving forward with the Tech 9. Gaining ground, getting ever closer. Another kill, this time from Rugga. Zentarus low HP. Jota's going to win the fight. And now it's Rugga for the clutch. Will it be Rugga to grab map point for Astralis? The last seconds standing coach has got it down to a 1v1. Jota out in hell, and he will save them from the embarrassment of that at least. A 9th round from Aurora.
down at the lower bomb site with Stair. No one arrives in time to help out and alleviate some of that pressure. So Aurora get up to 9. Second round they've won in this half.
That was their lifeline. You know, if you lose that, it's all over. Hookie straight away. Doesn't care. You lose a round, right back to it. Opening kill on Zentarus.
Literally the same exact play from Hookie as he did in the previous round that got him killed. I don't know if Zentarus just didn't expect it.
Oh, Yabi and Wagadia. Inside of the smoke, Wagadia. Oh my god, he starts firing first. He clocks that idea, but Stair wins it. And now walks it, casts a fight on. He takes a dink on board, then finished off by Magisk. And this AWP has not been a liability. Magisk has been fantastic. Jota coming through main. 45 seconds on the clock. Molotov to the back of the bomb site, followed by a grenade. But it's not going to land in position to put pressure on Rugga as Magisk continues to carve up this Aurora attack. A mature 1v4 required, and it does not look even slightly possible. Astralis will be at map point on nuke.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of attention obviously going to be in the Rugga situation, but Magisk is putting together quite a nice half with the AWP, looking very sharp. Major stuck behind the site, won't even be able to get the first step out. And a big smile on Magisk's face. Astralis gets up to 12. That it woke them up from a sleepy first map, which is what we're seeing again here today.
Yabi opens up. Astralis 4 kills away from collecting map 1 of this series. Aurora hit pause with a player down. Magisk coming at him now. Molotov's up, missed shot. Molotov comes through on his feet. Can't get away. Zentarus just raced through it. Stair cut through. Hookie's position strong though. Zentarus continues to run. He loses his life. Astralis once again ahead.
That's a solo play from Zentarus. He's trying to take advantage. Makes a big assumption that Hookie wouldn't be around there. Goes down. So Magisk is going to back away. He feels a lack of pressure. Drops a smoke on the ramp. Woxic and Wakadia force back to lobby. He'll join up with Major. And then line up in a 3 versus 4. 40 seconds on the clock. And try and work their way into the upper bomb site. There are 2 Molotovs for Rugga's position.
Yeah, he's actually just going to fight. Peeks out into the open. Loses the duel against Woxic. More pressure on Hookie. And he wasn't in the right spot. Matcher comes through with an important frag to keep them alive inside of the site. 24 seconds left. That's the bomb. And Yabi dueling with Woxic. So close to the kill, but can't pick it up. So it's Magisk racing up to the top of the ladder at Heaven. It's going to be so difficult now with these awkward fights with this weapon in hand. They can double peek him if required, and it's not even. Woxic makes sure it's 10 for Aurora. Gonna actually have Stair going towards Secret. It's been pretty solid here, Jason, throughout this half. Here he goes again.
Oh, flashbang is perfect. Right when Wakadia's looking for the fight. Deep nade as well. Does great damage on a Jota.
Here's the play to remove Wakadia at the start of the round. How far has he fallen back? And yeah, it is an off angle. One that's going to be tough to be ready for Jota. He nearly gets away with a second kill there. Close to it. Magic down to 24 HP.
Yeah, but it's the op that's dropped down first. Magisk, so okay, he drops way in towards Dark. There's also an M4 who's arrived. That's Hookie. Lower bomb site is where Major's going to try and pull off a fake, but the bomb is working its way back towards Mini to head to the upper bomb site, where it's Yabi who remains inside the site behind the silos.
So Yabi could close the map for Astralis.
And Rugga will be his support.
He could do enough here. They're clearing out door, no secret now. Rugga can sell his life, go for the peak time. You've got to start planting right now, and that's it. That's the map. Astralis have closed it out. A day without device looked to be disastrous, but Astralis do it on map 1.
Stop fighting for skins in the game. Visit Hellcase.
Yeah, well, we're about to find out, aren't we? Aurora on the T side, Astralis on the CT side, ready to get going into this game. We've got Zentarus already out and dead at the hand of Hookie.
Hookie just hit like 4 shots through that smoke as well, all accurate. Magisk has gone down, but Aurora not committed. Looks like they're going to wheel themselves back towards the inner bomb site. That B bomb site, it's Rugga way far back.
Wakadia hopping out. Oh, just about avoids the brunt of the damage there as that plant comes in down on default. Yappy going to make his rotation in with Rugga just beside him. And Jota comes out on top of that fight. Now got Yabby up at the elevated area, but it doesn't matter. Astralis just comes racing back into this retake. It's 2 kills for him. Yabby with a kill, and now Madra having to deny the defuse. Hookie's trying to stop it from becoming a reality, and he will.
Don't tell me this is how things are going to go today, Dinko.
Oh
Don't tell me
my
this is
God.
the kind of... I know it's just a pissed around. I'm trying not to get ahead of myself.
Hooksy with the idea of being stubborn, with the mentality of being disruptive, and Hooksy just peeks through teammate. Oh my God, Hooksy, this is ridiculous.
It's awesome.
How is he getting away with this?
The legend of Hooksy.
It continues. A new legend being forged today. Yabby on the oil train. Aurora down to 3 players. Magisk pushing out of Ivy. Bomb is on the ground. Magisk dropping him to 4 HP over in Wukadia.
Yeah, and Magisk doesn't have to fight here any longer. You can just back away and play it safe, but he feels like he's got a great advantage. Yabby has no clue. Joda's kind of lurked out above him. Now he spots him, but both players down, and Joda can't complete the kills. And okay, well, Aurora doesn't even get to do anything in this round off the back of Hooksy's push and double kill, and now the follow-up Magisk push. There's just nothing going on in this round, so an easy 2-0 should be closed out, and will be.
Oh my, they don't even lose a player here for Astralis.
Not
and the
at
laughs
all.
continue. 59 seconds left. Grenade actually blasted towards Woxic. Was close enough, but does no damage.
Risky positioning. Smoke is about to fade. Joda's on the other side.
Let's
Both
see.
players make their move. Instantaneous headshot from Joda. 2 players inside, though, which makes that outside defense very, very weak, and the attack from Aurora is coming in right now through team main.
Yeah, you can see them starting to move here. Astralis starting to move up the ramp. Can Joda get another? He should be able to win the fight against Rugga. He won't. Rugga actually comes out on top with a duel, upgrades into the AK-47. 30 seconds left. Aurora know they've lost the brown holes. It might just funnel them into the finish quite quickly here with 25 seconds, committing out of team main into the A site. Magisk committed up on E-Box. Stare and Yabby connecting shots for Astralis, racking up rounds in the defense, and it is Woxic left alone with 10 seconds on the clock, and he's killing everything until he meets his match in Magisk.
I don't know what Aurora's doing right now on this T side.
Not having fun.
That's unreal.
Aurora going to be heading into the B-bomb site, full execution, but look at the rotation. Astralis are arriving. Aurora making the move. They've got out of the ramp. They catch Rug up, completely unaware. That's a clean entry, followed up by Madra. That should be the round.
I just outlined that exact scenario, that exact situation. This time, it's just Rugga playing passively far back for the retake. No one's watching that flood out the lower ramp. And look how much more impactful and aggressive it is when you get that real estate to work with. So if you're Astralis, that has to be a conversation. Can't defend the inner bomb site if we're not having someone stopping that push up the sidewalk. 5 to run, Aurora finally on the board.
Yeah, there's still a really good buy available for Astralis, obviously. They got so much money built up over these first few rounds, but Wukadia has the space towards Pop Dog to play with. Stares timing, looks away at the wrong time. Wukadia just walks into the open, grabs the opening kill here for Aurora.
Yeah, that was very lackadaisical from Stare. You know, the smoke had cleared. Maybe he thought the timing was a little bit different and just had it mistimed. It's Rugga again, anchoring the inner bomb site all on his lonesome. And I think we're just going to see Aurora like hit this note all half long. If they get an opening pick, go back to that inner bomb site where it's generally a sole defender, which means Astralis, if you're thinking in that way, Astralis realizes they have to execute information gathering. So the push towards Ivy, a push in towards A main, they know it's coming now, but only the 2 defenders here.
It's going to be Rugga with at least 1 on the defense. Magisk also stepping up with a shot on his AWP. It's a 3v3, and you've got a flank from Yabby coming out through the brown holes. He's still a long way off here, though.
Actually, Hooksy's straight up bailed out. Repositioning, it looks like. Going through camera all the way back around to CT spawn. He knows he's got the time for this route with Yabby coming in on the flank, but he's going to have to drop down and make a noise cue if they're going to go for this.
Yeah, you got to do it quick, and there he goes. Madra now on his toes. And he's forced into the open. Magisk is going to take that kill. Woxic down on default, needs to nail this shot, and he will. He'll pick it up. Zentarus also assisting, and they know exactly where he is. Magisk looking for him, and he can't actually pull it off. So Zentarus, an important multi-kill, and there had to have been a conversation in that timeout about bringing more energy to every moment here for Aurora.
As
quick out from Hookie. Stare on the lineup, and a speed up play into the A bomb site has been stalled out by Stare. Hookie also receiving a lot of damage though. Committed to the E-box. Jordan should have the up on him, and he will. So 3v3 and all that initial damage from Stare. Oh, Yabi's going to hear all the steps. It's actually going to be mollied, so he can't actually push up. The sign that Aurora is still aware of his possible position. Yabi has shown no signs of life. He'll wait on his teammates rotating in, but as they do so, Ruck is dead, but they're not checking towards Yabi. He still has the play available. The round win in the palm of his hand, and he can't snap back to Woxic. Who reacts very quickly, and Aurora immediately back in the game.
Woxic picked the right mouse after all.
He did.
That's a nice, quick reaction and quick, accurate flick. Timing on the flash peek. Information for Major. He's going to call out 3 players in Ivy, 1 to activate the 2 who we saw. And Zentarus starts getting friendly to the idea of a peek. An open death match. Stare shuts him down, but it should be just fine for Aurora with these AK-47s. And that's a 4th round for the Turkish side as they creep ever closer. I'll hold the phone now that they've slowed things down. Bomb hasn't had any hustle to it, so Yabi's recovered AK-47 is going to be in a position to do something a little bit crazy.
Bomb has been planted.
Stare out into the fight and immediately taken down by Major. Good shot from Yabi. You know where he is now, though. He just spotted the next victim. He's pulled into the fight against Woxic, who easily peels him away with that AWP.
Yeah, really nice support from Woxic at a distance, covering that eventuality for his teammate. And Astralis at the moment executing a push in the mid-round. 2 pushing through Pop. They're going to try and clear out Buchholz in tandem with Yabi.
Oh, Arcadia. Oh, he does well to at least get 1 kill there. Looked like he was going to get nothing, but it shouldn't really be an Aurora round from this point. Major and Woxic in a 2v4. We take a big slip up from Astralis and also some stellar play from Aurora to even get into a competitive position. But Woxic's still alive, and he's starting to hit shots over the last few rounds. His first target is Rugga, and he does hit the shot. Oh, a Magisk jumping in the bomb site. And Woxic is the man to start this off for Aurora.
All right, he's gaming. I'm happy to take that kind of a break if Woxic is going to deliver this kind of a performance leading into the match. Waiting for the follow-up, 25 seconds, he's got it. Rugga offers it over. Now a 2-on-2, and the bomb's at the B bomb site, other side of the map. Woxic has gotten 2 kills and pulled all the attention in this direction so Major could slide in for a free plant.
Yabi wants to kill in the AWP though. He should have it. Woxic, oh, there's a second when that bullet misses. You think with the way Woxic's playing, he might be able to get away with it, but it falls to Major in the clutch. The 1v2. He's had his moments in this competition individually. Needs to step up here. He could tie the game. Waits at Thomas. He's being split on. Sandwiched in. Yabi making noise. And Hookie coming down the ramp on the flank. It's just too much for Major to handle. And 6 rounds for Astralis. They are back to winning ways on the CT side. Losing 4 rounds in a row that they can come back and get into the CT side. And they are going to compete for the rest of this half. It's some speed for Hookie. He was getting away with those plays earlier on, but not this time.
Stairs still here. Oh, the turn around. Wakadia, nice timing. And outer bomb yard exposed. Magisk might be able to start bringing it back into the realm of possibility. 3-on-4. You have a late Ivy play coming in from Woxic.
You do need Rugga to get something here, though.
Yep.
And that's the tough part. Jota creeps up on Magisk. Surprise! And dead. That's the site overwhelmed. Yabi rotating in from connector. Rugga starting to move forward. A 2v4. Unlikely. Rugga will get his 1 kill. Puts it all on Yabi. And Wakati is ready for that jump up in con.
Where a team is just shut down in terms of comms, in terms of energy, in terms of like confidence in each other in a map, in a game of Counter-Strike, in a series. I just feel sometimes like there's nothing you can do to get him back going. So he's very happy that Aurora have come alive.
Well, it's a good start here for Hookie. He was the player to charge it towards teammate last round and die immediately, but he's got the opening kill this time. He's going to offer it up likely, but then wins the fight against Zentarus on a 5-7, and he's got Zentarus' AK. Are Astralis going to have a 7-5 lead on train on the second map? They're a map up. They've had nuke already.
It's looking likely. It's looking very, very possible. There
Rugga.
goes Major. What a shot from Rugga on the scout. Woxic's going to follow it up. Joda making presence over towards Team Main.
Woxic's been fragging out towards Ivy, but now he's the only player left. He's going to turn. Identical kill on towards Magisk. Rugga, same position. Woxic goes out for it. Couldn't land it. And then Rugga is the man to close out the half. A double kill as Astralis are leading the way 7-5. I almost can't believe it.
Stop fighting for skins in the game. Visit Hellcase.
He'll get his chances. Wakadia and Major to defend against the B-Rush. Zentarus is here as well with his first opportunity. Nade is down. Gush onto Zentarus on both con players and taken out. Yabby and Hooksy open up this B-bomb site. It's these dualies on Wakadia doing so much work to keep this round alive. And Rugga, the last one left in the bomb site, has got to wait for Stair to arrive on the flank.
Yeah, the flank. Can Rugga stay alive long enough? He's doing a good job, and then Jordan realizes that, stops the flank, and it will be a pistol here for Aurora. Did not look like it got off to the best of starts. Zentarus just on the ladder, jiggling, looking to get some information on Rugga's peak, which hasn't come yet. Yabby making some space out towards the site at B.
He's making them rotate.
Is going to flank
that's...
and that's going to be a kill that cleans up and gathers all the info you could ever need. So now Aurora can come back over towards the A-bomb site. Astralis is going to have to deal with a mountain of CT players.
All right, Hooksy spots one over at E-Box. That's some aggression. Magisk can't find the kill out of Ivy. Zentarus swings into the fight, goes down. Rugga still alive, but not for long. In an 8th round, teed up for Aurora as they take the lead here on Train. We should be fine playing this slow, playing against them slow. We have the protocols. We know how this map works.
Rugga racing through the back line. Zentarus is going to turn. Doesn't let Rugga move forward. Doesn't let Rugga cause any problems, but Hooksy certainly will. Tech9 into an upgrade. Hooksy on the M4 now as well. He has had his moments throughout this map, hasn't he? Let's see if he's got any more in him. Zentarus will deny that. Stairs Deagle strikes true, and with Yabby on 12 HP, shouldn't be too much of a problem here unless he catches the absolute perfect scenario.
It's already a great round. 3 kills so far. You might get a 4th on Major, who's low HP. Yabby's going to come peek into him. Clearing his corners. No, wants to go get the bomb.
Yeah, gonna run back, pick that bomb up.
He's got an AK now, though. Like, this could get weird.
Yep, quick headshots, and Yabby's got it, but they're gonna start moving forward, closing that gap while he's out of commission on the bomb plant. Now they can split him, run him from 2 sides. Low HP player making noise. Wakadi comes in with a high HP and closes him up, no problem. We got Stare out at Olaf. It's a good position to have early on, especially if Jordan was to overcommit, but he's not. He's going to stay safe behind Red, behind that E-box, but Yabby, Hooksy, making moves here for Astralis. Matcher and Wakadia gone, and Astralis a 2-man advantage.
That time it works perfectly. That was the fight Yabby was looking for previously, and yep, that's the round. Taking all the weapons away. Woxic up hits the deck, and might be something Aurora. That might be their game plan. Their only objective, I should say, for the rest of this round is recover that. Don't make Woxic spend the money to rebuy it.
Well, bursting through. A gun round for Astralis. Hooksy dropping Zentarus. Jota getting spotted out as well. They know where he is. Don't really have the resources to throw many more bodies at him. You just let him get away with that M4. But Astralis went around on this T side.
Ooh, and they do find it at the end of the day. So everyone's going to have to rebuy. That's going to chew into the economy quite a bit. Plenty of money to sustain it. Just going to be running low after the fact.
We got a real tough scenario at the moment, though, for Aurora. If they are to concede this, Jason, money would drain. Astralis have an opening. Woxic to shut it.
Now you know the position of the op is, so you can see that makes Magisk kind of hustle to an angle over towards Ivy a little bit more. Yabby already out the upper ramp, and he's made no secret about it. Woxic peeks into Hooksy. Last round, it's a repeat. This time they won't let it happen.
Yeah, it's... Well, Woxic looking sharp, no problem on Rugga. Magisk over towards Pop. He wants to just get away, carry that AWP over.
Yeah, you sort of need to just save this at this point. There's nothing you can do if you're Magisk.
Woxic running up for the Brown Halls pick to see if he can get an opening. And yep, got a chance here. Bullets coming towards him, but he needs to be careful he doesn't get overrun. He'll go up for one, but a big trade from Yabi just charging in towards him. I think Woxic realized what was about to happen and thought, I might as well just get one. Couldn't get away from Yabi though. Now Stare, this fight is all important, and Zentarus collects the jewel.
I mean, at the moment, it feels like the Astralis game plan for this T side. Oh, nice shot from Joda. I don't think Yabi expected him to be so convinced in that kind of a swing. It feels like the game plan is kind of like Yabi and Hooksy are going to try and work the inner bomb site. Stare's going to be playing around those T-mid smokes and kind of lurking it. And basically, their opening attempt is trying to pick into that B bomb site. And then Stare kind of has the freedom to do whatever he wants. But if none of those are successful, the eventuality feels like it's always going to be that.
There is a world in which the third map of Mirage could still go the way of Astralis, and Aurora have to be pretty aware of that. We've got Hooksy coming out through Pop. He'll try and fight towards Joda, loses his life. The first step in the direction of map point on train.
Stare coming in next. Tons of jiggle peeks. Oh, beautiful shot. One more on the cards. Yes, indeed.
Even a team kill.
Yeah, Magisk goes right through him to add another one on top, but Woxic shows up.
Yep, and right back into a 2v2 off the back of that team kill and Woxic kill.
Wakadia's flanking Pop.
Yeah, Wakadia in a powerful position here. There's a lot of time for Astralis to try and piece this one together, though.
Yeah, but it's going to take them so much time to be quiet and walk around this train yard and secure the bomb train, so Wakadia can pick and choose when exactly he wants to activate. The only thing he doesn't want to do is go too early and fall prey to some little trap, someone lying in wait, and he will not.
So it is on Magisk to clutch up to prevent Aurora from going to map point on train. Well, Stellar on the AWP in the last map, now needs to do it on the AK. Woxic over towards the bomb train. Taps on the defuse. In fact, it's the full stick, and Magisk realizes it isn't planted for him. That's going to be 12. Magisk just was never in a position to actually fight for that. And Aurora hold the defuse down and are now up 12-8 on the map of train. Yeah, it's not like you can always sit back from the outside and give plaudits like that, but you can see the effect that it had on the game.
It's not always that noticeable, but obviously way more energy, way more cheering, way more vibes coming out of that first time out, and they've held on to him the whole way through. Wakadia and Zentarus and Jota open up the round, and Magisk fighting back, but now it has ended. 13-8. Second map is done. Aurora, they got their redemption from Nuke. They got this map win. It had to be there, but now we've got Mirage, so one more high-pressured map for the Turkish squad. Smoke flash to activate wherever they want to go after the fact. Remains to be seen where they want to place that smoke. They're going to challenge mid-dry at the start. They got to get past Wakadia, and they do.
Ooh, Zentarus gonna get overwhelmed. Stare's gonna come out on top of that fight. Astralis, here we go. Two-man advantage. Gonna try and finish on this A bomb site. There's still one player here in Woxic out towards CT. And Rugga's just waiting for his time to come out of Palace. Yabi's gone down. Joda being sandwiched, but Woxic has actually gone nuclear over on that A bomb site. He's taken 2 headshots. And Woxic's still around, so Hooksy's looking for a fallback plan for that bomb to go B instead.
Okay, well, he's only got 5 bullets left in the Glock. Major's going to have to give this up. Backs all the way in towards the market. Plays it safe to wait for Woxic's arrival to go in the retake together. 2-on-2. Hooksy's very low at 2 HP. Playing a dangerous game.
Major out of the market. Kid available. And Hooksy, low HP, still trying to fight on. Still showing us some confidence here as they come towards him. It's Matcher to win the fight out. Stare, a headshot on 2 though. Woxic and Matcher both gone. And a smile on the face of Hooksy because they had to work for that pistol round. And this is the best chance for Aurora to make this round happen. Especially with Zentarus getting a first kill. They'll go out again, and Zentarus taking the second this time on Magisk. And a 3v3 with 50 seconds left. I think Astralis have realized it's a little bit too late now that they've committed into a bomb site with a stack. Can Rugga alleviate some of that pressure? No. He gets taken out from Joda, a Tetris who leaps over the top of the stairs and gets a second kill, this time on Yabi. And because of the damage that Hooksy has sustained throughout this round, he's got to try and bail out. It doesn't look like he's even going to be able to do that as Woxic commits to the shot in the scout, and Aurora bounce back with a force buy.
And all that benefit I just mentioned off winning those pistols goes away when you can't convert that one. Astralis just committing.
Well, Zentarus going over towards jungle. And he's actually pushed out to the smoke. There's 2 players on the other side of this. Zentarus going to be patient. It's going to be tough to get both, and it's going to be tough to get any when Stare's hitting a shot like that in the smoke fade.
Yeah, and even if he gets that kill on a Stare, the second player is something he'll never expect. So one player over in Cubby. You're going to have Woxic with the op over at Ticket. A little bit of a crossfire going on. Good shot from Joda. They're going to turn to address him, and an important clear from Stare.
Now more pressure on Woxic to deliver out here from Ticket. Bomb plant being secured. Here's Wakadia going through the murder hole. Always a risk when you go through that.
He might have thought it was clear because Stare's the one who killed Zentarus, and then Stare's the one who gets the opening entering into the A bomb site, right, onto Joda over in the Cubby. So that might have been a come from Zentarus. That's the guy who was window, and you think it's clear, and it's not.
So now we're looking for some exits for Aurora. That's the only thing they can really pull off at this point.
Or a ninja, Dinko.
We're looking at some exits here for Aurora, and that's the only thing that can... Yavi's got to even prevent that from being a possibility. And you know what, Jason? If Madra ninja diffuses, I'll buy you dinner for the next 3 weeks.
Oh, come on, Madra. Come on, man. Just that's so important. I need some dinner.
McDonald's, though.
Ah.
Yeah. Well, Magisk going to catch him. Surely, if Magisk to walk around the corner, he won't. He'll get up in towards Connector. Here they go. Out of the ramp now as well. This split has been set up quite quickly.
It has been, and they're already out the stairs, and there's no indication that this was coming. No one seemed to be aware of the possibility. Woxic's in some trouble. Swing right into him. 2 over towards Ticket Booth. Not a lot of utility though for Astralis to block that off. A smoke just goes down, so does the Molotov. Ruga's taken out Wakadia, and now the safety is there for a bomb plant.
Yeah, secured, no issue here. Woxic is going to come through though on Ruga, so man advantage no longer with him. Madra's hoping that Hookie will backtrack. He goes into the Palace fight. He's very close to winning that one against Magisk. But the Dane will survive on 5 HP. Zentarus trying to flee, not allowed by Yabi. And we've got Woxic now 1v3 himself, looking to hold on to the AWP.
Well, is this the fun part for you, Dinko? Because the double op comes out early. The double op gets beat immediately. Woxic should not be able to get away. They knew the op was over at Ticket. I'm surprised there's not a bigger hunt, to be honest with you, but trusting Yabi to take him down, and he will. Safe pair of hands, Yabi. And it's all tied up at 3, where your job is just kind of to sit and make sure nobody pushes and gets into T-spawn, which is relatively simple. But the rest of the team is delivering in the roles that they've got. Hooksy with an opening kill, and the op in the hands of Magisk starting to swing a little bit wider.
Woxic. He's through the smoke at Connector. He was looking towards Palace, trying to catch them as they go back. And of course, Ruga getting picked off as he tries to retreat to join his teammates into T-spawn. Yabi's going to stay in Palace.
Woxic started to cheat over because there's no follow-up to that Palace utility.
Madra just biding his time. That Molotov isn't actually going to force him to change up his position. He's going to just peek out, deny the bomb plant. Really should be the round here for Aurora.
And Yabi took the long route. Oh, okay, Magisk gets 1. Yabi's coming in behind him as well, so still far out of it. But a 2-on-1 at the bomb site.
Making the difference again, Jason. Magisk. Not really in a comfortable spot to put the bomb down. Woxic hiding on top of the bin. It's not a comfortable position for an AWP to be in here. He denies that bomb plant though with 14 seconds left. Yabi on the rifle. He's trying to piece it together, but Woxic's not letting it happen.
There you go. Beautiful round from Woxic. He had a lovely train as well. Ever since he had the whole mouse issue, he's figured it out. The mouse coming into maps 2 and 3 has been lovely for him.
And you're having a pretty back and forth game so far. Yeah, Astralis have got to feel like there's a real possibility they can get into playoffs. Magisk and Yabi receiving a lot of damage early on despite not seeing their opponents, and then Wakadia just on that swing out gets the opener on Magisk. Oh, it's an important kill here from Yabi. Can he get a second? Yes, he can! Yabi, impressive work here for Astralis over towards A.
Okay, cracked it open, and it's going to be tough for Aurora. And they need to shave a couple of players off before they commit to anything. Good spam, but it's not the bomb plant. Stare goes down, low HP on Yabi and Khan. 3-on-3, and actually Aurora have the advantage.
Nate goes in. Ruga, low HP on the blast, but he's still standing. He's still a threat inside of Khan. Yabi continuing to fry. Oh my god, Yabi's taken 4 lives, and we've got Hooksy now left alone. Time ticking on the fuse. Wukadia tosses the utility out. He spotted out Hookie. He knows exactly where he is. Gets onto that defuse. Hookie will deny the defusal from happening. And Yabi with the 4K.
Yeah, that is very nice. Vastly different. So free bomb plant. Aurora's going to start piecing things together now as they push and get information. Exit kills would be the name of the game. Obviously prioritize Wukadia keeping the M4. And okay, he's going to challenge. And that kill actually might tell them, we can go for this. A man advantage, you've recovered a second weapon. They're at least going to test the waters because next round's a buy regardless.
Well, just have a go, see what you can get here.
The entire post-plant defense is over in mid. There is a smoke on Jota though, if that's put in the right place.
Could be panic mode for Astralis, especially missed shots like that, allowing players to cross into the bomb side. Jota's got the kill. Match is missing more. And now the defuse is happening. The defuse is being stuck. Can anyone stop it? It has to be Rugga, and it's denied. Astralis walk into an empty bomb site, and they get one kill. It's Jota with a 4K,
That can't
and
be
Aurora
real.
to tie it up.
That cannot be real life.
Astralis pause with numbers outside of B this time. Not going to be going towards that A bomb site with anybody. No one really challenging at all. That'll be a mid take, and then Yabi actually pushing out through the window. He's just going out solo. Yabi, he's here for a while. Magisk finally catches him. He actually went down to 1 HP in that engagement.
Look at the wraparound out of the murder hole. Magisk has one. B bomb site is exposed. One player on short doesn't know where to look. Major feels the pressure. There goes your short teammate. He's got to get aggressive, and he goes down as well. Astralis have a rebuttal in their back pocket.
You said it was horrendous to lose the round for Astralis.
This is horrendous for Aurora.
It's just a horrific game of Counter-Strike right now. This is absolutely insane. Astralis back in the lead of the game. What is happening?
I think part of it is like the struggle for Aurora in some sense is going to be like Astralis, since they're playing so loose, there's going to be a little bit crazy, like less things in the textbook, right? So if you're Aurora trying to imagine how this play works on a team level, Astralis is like, well, we've kind of told everyone they get to do whatever they want, you know? And Woxic's going to try and save over in Palace, but Astralis have the right idea. Rugga going to lead the way, the sacrificial lamb. Good shot from Woxic. There's a good chance for Stair to take that space. Wrapping around is Hookie, dead as well. One more to find, and he's got that. Woxic can survive with the AWP, and he tucks his head down and can't get away.
Oh, no. It's
he deserved it.
more pain on Aurora.
And Astralis living up to that surprise form they've brought in today. Yabi, that smoke didn't clear enough for him to help fight and trade that kill from Stair. Might be frustrating for Stair, but Yabi gonna try and make up for it by stepping forward into Khan, and he's got Woxic at the very least.
Oh, walking out is Rugga, denied by Zentarus. And Aurora look like they're gonna do enough to tie up the game here.
Yeah, Hookie needs to make his play, needs to be quick. Magisk's fallen all the way back in towards Market to play retake with the two-man advantage.
Yeah, Magisk can spot that out as well. And that grenade, oh, if he had got it off, would have confirmed the kill. At least Wukadia able to come through. And Magisk now 1v3.
Okay, doesn't want to go aggressive and try and pin it. Oh, that is a very risky plant, but it's still going to tank the nade damage, and now you're in the open. He gets away, but his position well known and tucked in towards bench where you've got no mobility and nowhere to move. I almost think Magisk has to get hyper aggressive.
Yeah, I got the chance there on Zentarus for that 1v1 fight, but couldn't get it done. A 6-6 scoreline, a tight game. Magisk is in a position that gathers information, but now he's aware of the possibility he could be pushed to the underpass on the timing, but Jota and Wukadia actually just going into the connector smoke. They're going to get up through Khan. Hookie having to be rotated over because they know they're about to be split on this A bomb site. Stout has done well. It's just the one, though. His teammate Magisk is gone, and Stout can't continue to fight.
Oh, he's got to be careful.
Oh!
Okay, that was ambitious. Wukadia loves finding that kill. Nice and easy. 3 players going to come and try and retake from Ticket. They've got a smoke and a diffuse kit on Rugga. If they can get a kill, create enough space, enough of a distraction, Rugga can try and stick that plant.
Yeah, Hookie going to be marching out first. Clearing close triple.
Oh, they got all the room they need.
Yeah, they do actually. They can get onto this and create the pressure. Aurora have got strong post-plant positions, but they're not detecting Astralis until there's peek from Zentarus. Smoke goes on to the defuse. Rugga now making his way out, can get onto that defuse, but he's taking damage. And the kill from Zentarus is confirmed, committed to an elite taken by Aurora. They only lose one player.
I was getting concerned when there's absolutely no challenge as Astralis enters that bomb site in the 3 versus 4. So good job from Zentarus to hit that timing of, okay, no one's seeing anything. Let me give a quick jiggle, a quick look. And Astralis really leaning towards a weak spot. Hookie has just rotated over with low HP to get boosted up, but that means they've got Hookie, Rugga, and Magisk on the wrong side of the map.
Yeah, B taking down my Magic. I'm peeking the map 10. Death is immediate. Astralis with the A-bomb site falling into the hands of Aurora. Only considering the safe call, especially with those 2 kills coming in now, there's no other option. Rugga and Hookie must hold on to these weapons. One of them's an MP9, the other an M4. And Aurora starting to level up here.
Yeah, well, let's see what Yabby's Deagle has. He got a flashbang from a teammate. That was quite nice.
Yeah, well, that's it. That's all he had. Magisk, though, he's got a little bit more. A double make-it 3 from Magisk out from triple. It's Woxic all of a sudden required to clutch. Magisk on the rifle, delivering what Astralis need. Woxic goes to the P250, closes down the space, gets rid of Magisk, and now for a plant. Can he win this one?
Do you want to swap out to the M4 in this situation? Nope, keeps the AWP. Wait, makes the sound cue, back to the site.
This could be wonderful from Woxic. It's down to just a 1v1. Stare out on the opposite side of triple, and Woxic undoes all the hard work there of Magisk. That is a huge clutch from the Turkish sniper. And that is exactly what they needed, Aurora. That might just be the knockout blow. It's been so lackluster this entire tournament long.
Man, I mean, ever since Train, Woxic has been leveled up throughout Train, was looking sharp. This map, he showed some great things in the first half. You could just feel in this clutch like he had a great chance at it with the way he's been shooting. That's lovely positioning, lovely decision-making.
Astralis is going to try and respond with a gun round win here. Yabby's pushed through Palace. We'll get that fight against Jota that he's been looking for, and he's going to win it. What do Aurora do with the information that Yabby's pushed Palace?
Just utility in mid. Making no secret of the fact that you're starting to push up short. There's the utility clear. Good kill from Wakadia. Evens things into a 4-on-4. Rugga looking for information, but now Magisk is alone. Does he have more heroics set up and ready to go?
Magisk just on his toes, but Wakadia with a shot to his face. Wakadia continuing to move forward. Tip of the barrel. Around the corner, Wakadia fragging out this time. So much firepower suddenly available here for Aurora. Yabby and Hookie looking for the 2v2 retake of this B bomb site. Wakadia is so low, but Woxic's still alive. And another heart ripped out of Astralis' chest. It's Woxic again, pushing them up to 11. Money is draining from the Danes.
Filling up the highlight reel at the end of the day.
Rugga racing through lower. Flash to assist him. Jabby to take the kill. He's not alone here, Rugga. Still going forward. Matcher blinded for so long. Does well to get one. Rugga needed to take that, just couldn't. So Yabby will do it instead. Jota spamming back as he comes through Palace. Stara caught away. Magisk not able to do anything with his sniper this time. And Yabby and Hookie have to look on in this 2v3 with the bomb planted on the other side of the map.
You need to go for it, though, I think. Like, just the disparity at the moment, it doesn't feel likely, but you have to at least give it a shot. You want to try and prevent Aurora from getting 12 at this point. So Hookie comes up behind the con smoke. Yabby's going to come join up with him, but Wakadia peeks. A great timing with the sound cues, and it's all Hookie against 3. He's got the first, and now looking in towards the bomb site. He doesn't have a kit, though, is the problem. So I think even he knows in the back of his head, this is basically done. This is cooked, and Woxic, he ain't missing. 12-6 for Aurora. I don't know. I don't think Aurora feels good in any situation. I don't think this one single win. I think the only thing that's going to make Aurora start feeling better and have the confidence to maintain that level is if they win an event. This is one you look at considering all the events they've lost this year. They're like all of our big rivals that we had in the first half of the year, all the teams that beat us deep in the playoffs, none of them are at this event. So if you're Aurora, this feels like a must-win.
Well, doing a good job at tit for tat here in middle are Astralis, but Magisk come out of B, and Magisk, an important fight to pick up. Woxic to respond. It's 1-for-1 all the way along, and suddenly just Hookie.
Woxic gets this kill. You ain't crossing. He's going to come investigate after the Molotov bomb going to the other side of the map.
The final moments of Astralis here in Bucharest. An unfortunate day where they have to wake up on the deciding game and not play with device, but Hookie has caught out Woxic, and Jota has raced to the A-bomb site for a plant. So it comes down to this 1v1. Hookie to retake against Jota. He's got a Molotov as well.
He still thinks it's B.
Oh, it's a disaster. He does pick up a smoke, but he's now realized it's the A-bomb site. Hookie doesn't have a kit. It's all gone wrong here for Hookie. Astralis give the series a good go. They take the first map of Nuke. They concede Train. And Jota looks to ensure that they're about to concede Mirage. The last-ditch effort. Hookie on a 10-second stick to try and keep Astralis in it. He's holding it. Oh my god, Jota's just let it go. Hookie's actually won the round. How have you let that one go? Hookie with a 10-second stick inside of the smoke. It is the only way he can win that round.
Straight down from balcony.
Yabby onto the open. It's going to be one kill from him, and then 3. This is a good way to win a round, though. Very good indeed.
This is replicable.
Yeah, that is certainly replicable. I mean, Woxic's now left alone 1v5 from ramp, and he's not able to land a single shot.
Okay, so a little bit of life in Astralis now. That defuse has brought in some new energy. Astralis just needed to get their first on the board for them to start waking up and playing back. Beautiful round from Yabby. Good job from Stair as well.
Well, there's the bomb. Stair going into the underpass. Finds out where the AK is. So, Zentarus wins the fight. Doesn't lose any health either.
They'll try and hunt him down with these weaker weapons. We'll see if anyone keeps their eye for that peek from Magisk, but it's going to be tough to break in if you're Aurora.
Zentarus now has the angle. Spots out Rugged, deploys the smoke, tells Magisk they're coming through. Magisk not going to be checked. It's actually Rugged to take the first kill, then Magisk cleaning up the rest. Zentarus on for the clutch, and he can absolutely win this. The Turkish Terminator has come online. Yabby and Hookie left alone.
Dude, he's got time and he's got full HP.
And he is looking to ensure that they are obsolete as Hookie goes into the peak, and it is immediately a headshot from the Dane to keep this going again.
Okay.
There's always a little bit of a scare there when Zentarus starts to get going.
There's a big risk in a round like this to make the call. They're coming right back to him. He'll be caught in the open and dead.
Now you have to get an 11th round via 4v5 for Astralis. A 4v5 that will last a while here. Aurora have all the space to work with. Rugga looking to shut the gap down.
You have a good call. Everyone's here in middle.
Hookie's up in the connector. Will Cardia shut him down? Yes, he will. A missed shot from Hookie. Doesn't net anything. It's now a 5 versus 3. This has got to be the chance. This has got to be the moment for Aurora. Stair is still rattling bullets forward. Is taking Zentarus down.
But no one's at the A-bomb site.
The reload into the open. His gun wasn't ready. Bomb is planted. And like you said, no one there. No one home from Astralis. Looks like the end of the road.
They know the ops on short as well. Now they know the footsteps from Magisk. I mean, yeah, there's no way back into this. Major's just playing it safe, making sure they have to try and hunt him down, exposing them to Arcadia. And Aurora's going to get away with it. 13-10. Astralis tested them, came in hot today, gave us a look even with the stand-in that made us hopeful, but Aurora avoid the devastating loss.